more and more we speak to the community, the more and more they want an insight into the brand. And I think it's just super important that we show that in the most honest way we can. One thing that was massively important, we touched on it last year, we wanted to do as many community events as possible and really involve the community in the brand and it almost feel like we're all one. And we've started the year doing exactly what we said we were going to do. This year's been wild. More travel, more events, just busier than we've ever been before. That's what we do.
Let's make it happen, people.
Are we ready to bake? 3, 2, 1, let's get baking!
Lads, how are we feeling about today?
So confident. We're going to win.
A bit stressed out, if I'm going to be honest. Yeah.
What's stressing you out? We're on stage 1. Listen, girls, life is what you bake it.
Trying something.
You're trying something. Okay, just remember, I've got to try it after you've tried something.
It's going to be good.
It's going to be
Yeah. It'll be worth it.
good. Okay, good luck. Good luck. Bake a leg. We are live at the Creation Corner. I was going to say Creation Station. Yes, lads. Yes, lads. Oh God, they are deep in 4 here, boys. What are we thinking?
We're going to go for an Easter theme. I think that's okay. We can't give away too much of the game plan yet.
No. Keep the secrets to yourself.
Yeah. I don't know. It's not his choice.
So it's all on you. So if it goes right, it's a collaborative effort, and if it goes wrong,
It's my fault.
sick. What flavours are we looking at here? I see a bit of lemon.
We've got orange, and that's the zest.
Orange,
We've got
yes.
mango, and then and we got lemon extract.
Yeah, we're getting fruity.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tropical vibes.
Tropical vibes. Okay.
The sun exotic, like the drink.
Ah, love it. The Sun Exotic. What is this? Shouldn't put it back, should I? I have to just keep it.
The main thing for us is connecting with the community, so that's been a really big part of what we've tried to do the last 12 months, so that we're not just doing things and asking people to buy products, we're giving them a little bit of a possibility to come and speak to other customers, other like-minded people. But the most important thing is for them to be able to talk to us as a brand. You don't get any more feedback that's more crucial to the business than what you do from your own community. So them coming in, seeing the product at first hand, but then also doing something that's a little bit different as well. Something that's not connected to the product, seeing staff in this environment as well has been really, really important to us.
So that's a wrap. That is the bake-off done. Thank you to everyone that came down, everyone that baked, everyone that's now made me feel sick and need to go to the gym for the rest of the week. All you guys were fantastic. Every cake very, very different and very, very good. So until next time.
We are flying to Amsterdam for High Rocks.
This is my dad for the next 24 hours.
Scottish Astro Lucas Parker. Slow coach Parker.
He's been training well. Obviously Scott's always been pretty fit, super fit. But in terms of the High Rocks, it's just been a matter of focusing in on the technique and getting him moving through the stations, knowing what to do. Tactics and technique has been the main focus for Scott this last few months.
Just on my way to do High Rocks in Rotterdam with my lad Henry, videographer from Couture Club, and Lucas.
Taking a videographer with you?
Yeah.
Bro, you're not a big celebrity, no one's asked about you, mate.
Right, important question. Would you rather me be just ahead of you and you hang on, or me just behind you and you maxing out?
Wow. So, look how far behind me he is already, this slow bastard.
Literally.
We're on a mission, yeah, we've got to get out a bit of rapid, bro. Rapid. Faster than tomorrow's High Rocks. Otherwise you can't come in with that camera. And the whole world won't have any evidence. A little bit nervous now, yeah?
I always say you're only nervous if you're not prepared. It'll be what it'll be.
Exactly.
He's trained hard, we've talked tactics, we've got a game plan. Just execute and don't make any stupid mistakes and we're on for a winner.
So we've got to go in there, check out the venue, make sure we can get you a pass to film. But the good news is that we're on at 8 o'clock and we're at the hotel's 2 seconds away, so. I really want to see it. No cheating.
No sneaky preview.
Right wrist and also this one.
Oh, lovely. Have a nice early night with no kids and no wife that snores.
You got a big kid here, though, mate.
Morning.
Morning, campers.
How are we feeling? Good, man. Just told Lucas, like, just to stay with me. I know it's going to be tough for him to keep up with the runs today, but just have to dig deeper, alright?
Pull, and then number 4, we're in here, which is just all the way down. So you see how we've got the boxes here? Try and jump too if you can.
Shout out to the boys from the UK, Scott and Lucas, 56-16.
First one for Scott to get 56 for the first one. Not many people will get 56 minutes on their very first High Rocks. Very, very few.
Right, this terminal's got the old things on it, so I need one of those.
Our little sock bag nearly works. His bag arrived in Milan, one of the many Milan airports. First time here, so looking forward to it. We've been invited to watch the AC Milan Inter Milan game tonight, which is pretty cool. A lot of the lads from AC Milan wear the brand and have bought from us for a while. So it's a chance for us to meet him as well, connect in person rather than just through Instagram, and tell him a little bit more about the brand. We're just having a little mooch about, mate, and see him just look for a few shops, see what retail's like over here, and then we've got to go back to the hotel, quick shower change, see if we can fit a gym session in, and then the game tonight. But yeah, it's currently lost in Milan. We are at San Siro, Inter Milan versus AC Milan. You can hear it already. International football. Exciting, mate. It's a bit different from Man City, isn't it? So, just nearly back at the hotel, coming back from AC Inter, probably one of the wildest experiences I've ever had. Couldn't tell, I was watching the game, but then I was just obsessed with watching the ultras, because like, just absolutely wild. Just getting back to the hotel now, and then Kyle's coming back, got having a bit of food, chat about different things that we've got coming up, working together and collaborating on. And then early night, tomorrow morning I think we'll meet a few more of the lads, and then back to the UK. But yeah, absolutely wild, mate, the most insane thing that I've ever seen.
We've gone bigger and better this time, so at New Centre Hall over in Manchester. Just planning space today, so where we're going to put stock. Got a lot of bulk stock this year for people, so product that has historically been faulty from our perspective, so with the colour runs, stuff like that. And that's all going to sit down this side of the venue, and then we're just planning where rails are going to go. So we're in a music venue, which obviously means we've got a big open space, which is what we needed this year, so we needed a much bigger space. Square foot wise, we're about 5 to 7 times in terms of square foot versus what we had last year. We know that we had a lot of queues, people had to queue for longer than what we'd like and also longer than what they'd like. So for us it was about finding a big open space where we can have 200, 250 people at once. So, 2 and a bit hours until we actually open, and I don't want to guess how many people in that queue already, but there's a lot of people in that queue. I spoke to Ben earlier on the phone when I was driving in, and he was saying that someone got there at 11 o'clock last night, which is amazing but also insane. And then there's a group that were, I think he said 4 AM or something like that, and it's the same people that were first last year as well. So obviously they had a great time last year, and they realised that they need to get that first again this year. So I'm super looking forward to seeing how today goes. Slightly nervous. I always get a bit anxious at things like this, you know, when there's so many people, and
it's pretty hectic. You know, you just don't want to let anyone down, or you want everyone to get the best experience that they possibly can do. So it's always a battle, because obviously when there is such big queues, obviously people are waiting for a long time. So one thing we tried to do this year was massively increase the amount of tills and how the inside worked, just so that we could actually get a lot more people through the doors a lot quicker, because that was one of the things that slowed it down last year. So it should be improved massively this year. Obviously you can't help that people are getting here super early and that they're going to be queuing until the doors actually open, but once the doors are open we can obviously improve the experience in there. Can't wait, if I'm honest. Slightly nervous, slightly anxious, don't want to let anyone down, but yeah, time to go check it out. All in order of where they're going.
Yeah, I mean, we're switching, we have to switch things around. It's like there's a lot more like.
You open in less than 2 hours. Let's see, it's not quite ready. Alright, that queue out there is fucking massive. What I'm going to do first is let the first 100 people in who have got these goodie bags, we'll sort those downstairs, so they'll come up a little bit slower. We'll do that and disabled access first, and then from that point onwards, let's all have a bit of a room check, see what it feels like with 100. Next, can we go to 150, etc. I've got a clicker, which means I'll count the people that are coming in. All right. Any questions from anyone first?
If the person who's queued up since
10:30.
11 o'clock last night,
Do you want to let them in first? On the run?
I think
11
as
o'clock
part,
last night.
I think as the first people that queued up, it's the 100. You let that 100 in,
Yeah.
and then you ask at that point who's done the t-shirt, because in theory they weren't the first people to buy the ticket. I know they got the t-shirt.
Yeah.
They were like almost second tier loyal. So for me, the people that queued up the most, and got here at last night, which is obscene. They've got to come in first.
Yeah,
I just think it would just, kill them.
Yeah.
So I'd get the first 100 in from a queue perspective first. I would then probably, guys, go down the queue. If has anyone got the t-shirt, maybe even like the first 200 in before you even do the t-shirt thing. If when they come in, everyone that comes in, have you got the t-shirt? Have you got the t-shirt? Yeah.
It won't be a big mad rush that come in straight away. Yeah, fine. All right, guys, thank you everyone. Let's go.
The only way I can describe sample sale was crazy, man. Yeah, it was the biggest event we've ever done. And it was way better organised than what we'd done before, but we just couldn't anticipate the amount of people that came. It honestly was phenomenal. And we wanted to do the best we possibly could for everyone that came. There was still long waits. Again, we're still going to improve things for next time, but just, yeah, the biggest event we've ever done.
Oh. So, how's it been? Really, really good, mate. We've got 651 through the door so far, so halfway through, roughly. for what we expected today. Inside is chaos, but we like chaos. So it's all good, mate. Really good. Feedback's been really good. People are coming out with a lot of products, which is good to see. So we've gone 4 times bigger in terms of the space itself. Staff count is double what we had the previous year, and we've got the day setting up prior to. So last year we went morning, set up. This year we've done the day before, so we've done the Sunday, come in the Monday. So those are the 2 main points of difference. Tickets wise this year, what we've done is just 1 flat standard ticket. But on that 1 flat standard ticket, we've done scanning through a QR code, which has been super useful. Everyone's gotten ready at the front of the queue, people are getting in a lot faster, so I think those are the 3 main points of difference.
People underestimate the amount of work that goes into the setting up of an event. Like, the team did a phenomenal job on setting up for this, I must say. Like, it was a big venue, they had to scout the venue out, get all the equipment that they needed. And yes, you know, next time we'd have even more tills. But from a learnings from last time, we did everything we possibly could to make it 10 times better. I think it was 10 times better, but we had an awful lot more people turn up this time than we had last year. And last year we didn't really think we could top it. So, you know, next time we have to make it even bigger and better. But for me, it's more, we need to make sure that the customer gets the best experience they possibly can.
Job done, voice is gone. A lot of empty rails, very tired staff, phenomenal. I'm blown away by how many people came. Every bit of feedback I had from everyone was amazing, despite, I think the average queue time was like 4 hours, which we were really trying to make it as short as possible today. Again, just kept getting held up around the tills and how hard it was to get all the orders through as quick as people wanted them. But all in all, feedback's been amazing. Everyone I spoke to today has been so happy. We're super happy with how it's gone. I think it was probably the best event we've done, the best organised event we've ever done. And it is probably one of the most stressful ones you can do, just because the volume of people that come to it. But it's time to pack up now, and same time next year.